I can't tell you how wonderful an experience this has been today. I'm so impressed with you guys. At the request of the Music Teachers of America, we were called the MENC back then, in the old days. And they said all the arts classes are being cut in the school system, and especially the public school system. And can I go check it out and see what's going on? And so I happen to have a friend. I said, I got an idea, why don't we do a music history curriculum instead? In the end, our basic mission has been, I guess, three things mostly, which is keep the arts alive any way we can. Number two, to figure out a new methodology for teaching this generation of kids, which we realized quite early. I started visiting some school classes and realized these kids are being taught the same way I was taught, which is, learn this now and someday you'll use it. And I thought, this is not going to work anymore. These kids are smarter than us and faster than us and have absolutely no patience. So, we have to give them a reason to not look at their device and come up with an answer in 30 seconds. Someday you'll use it. So we thought, well, music is the answer. Thank God, kids are still into music. Tragically, they're not buying it anymore, but that's okay. But they are more into music than ever. So we decided, let's use that as a common ground. Let's go to them. We need to stop dragging kids to our ideas of how to teach them. Who's your favorite artist? They all have one. Let's trace them back. Where do they come from? And they just stayed engaged, and we realized, we're onto something here. If we can find that common ground with a kid and capture their imagination, then the teachers can do their thing, and that's what happened. So the new methodology we kind of just stumbled into, but it certainly seems to be working. And then the third mission for us was very much to affect the dropout rate, and improve the graduation rate from high school, which has enormous consequences that nobody really talks about. But it's an absolute epidemic in our country. Close to 50%, some ridiculous percentage of the kids in the poor neighborhoods are not graduating from high school, and then close to 50% of them end up in the prison system somewhere in their lives. We feel very strongly about the arts integration. We don't think it's a luxury. We don't consider it an after-school thing. We consider the integration of the arts in the education process an essential part of it. So, I just want to say how happy I am to see it all in action right here, including one of my biggest things I've talked about for many decades is education should be learning the inclination of the kids first and foremost, and then encouraging it. Simple as that. Give them all the choices in the world, see what their inclination is, and then encourage it. And how exciting to see a class dedicated to just that, right here. So you guys are really doing everything I've ever dreamed of and more. You're doing great stuff, and thank you. And I will be back. I'll be back for sure.